What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of MLB The Show 22. Man, we are playing my favorite team ever, Cincinnati Reds, and I'm on the Nationals. This pains me. This hurts. Dude, I love the Reds. I've always loved the Reds. I'm 37 years old. I've been a Reds fan since I could say baseball. It's how I was raised. It's how I grew up. What I turned into as an adult. For years, the wife and I have went to Cincinnati, went to a concert on a Friday night or Saturday night or whatever, and then the next day we go to a Reds game. We've done this for the last, I don't know how long. I've been to Great American Ballpark probably 200,000 Niner times over the course of the last several years. There ain't a bad seat in the house. Every time I've ever been there, it's just been an absolute wonderful experience. Even when the Reds lose, it's still a great time. So speaking of the Reds, if you're a baseball fan, especially if you're a Reds fan, and you've been watching these videos, I'm wondering, have you noticed any similarity with the way that I have Buster Cherry's batting stance compared to a recent former Reds player?
This guy,
can you guess?
Contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. First pitch, not close.
It's Jesse Winker.
You have to be real careful because
I'm still blown away that we let him go.
Strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because
dude, he was shaping up. He was being so. Here's what sucks for me as a fan.
Righty delivers. That's out to center.
Growing up playing Little League, Pony League.
Makes the grab,
advancing up through the years of school and all of that, I played third base and catcher. I was left field, right field from time to time, but mostly it was third base and catcher. And when Tucker Barnhart came to the Reds, man, I lost my shit.
No, he's not.
I follow him on Twitter. He's playing on the Tigers now. It still sucks. I still hate it. I don't want to root for the Tigers. But I'm like, I want him to win because of Tucker Barnhart.
Fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him.
Brandon Phillips,
this team does not
years ago, man, second baseman. Dude, oh man, that guy had a hot glove. It was a hot glove.
At third, Soto.
I think it was like 15, 16, 2015, 2016, somewhere around in there.
Here's a flare off the bat.
That team then was just.
It's the
the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game.
All right, so back to this game.
Plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
We're winning.
Seen a break in the weather, and
on the Nats.
Might be forced to make a decision.
I've not been doing great here these last couple games. Got a 285 batting average, OPS of 1.015, 18 home runs, 33 RBIs for the season. We're not very far into the season.
Antone back to work.
We don't have a winning record. Let's see here. I don't believe I can look it up here. Nope. We'll give it a second. Check it out. This is a 3-game series. This is game 1. I think it's 3. I don't believe it's a 4-game series.
At the belt and fires.
Oh.
In the dirt.
Yeah, see, I'm not doing very well at all. I'm in a slump, and I think it's a lot of like AI type programming stuff, and it has to be because you don't do insanely great in veteran mode and then just do insanely bad from one game to the next. So I don't know if it's an AI programming thing or whatever the case may be, but I'm missing a lot. I went from getting a lot of pitches down in the zone, up in the corners, but still in the zone, to shit that's coming that looks like it's in the zone, and then it bottoms out and lands on the fucking dish, and I'm still swinging at it. Get over.
And he grabs it in foul ground.
Well, he knows.
I don't really want to beat the Reds, but
got opportunities to drive in runs. Expand the zone.
That was an accident. I would like to beat him. I'd like to beat him, and I'd like to go back into the clubhouse and get a phone call from my manager asking me if I'm happy with the Nationals. So I can tell him no.
Bottom 9. Now it's the Nationals cleanup.
And that I want to go to the Reds. Because I do.
Swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits.
But I'm not going to hold my breath. We'll see what happens.
To hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
All right, so Luis Cessa's working with a slider, 4-seam fastball, circle change, 2-seam fastball. So what I've noticed is the 4 seams are usually higher in the zone, the 2 seams are usually lower in the zone. Could be wrong, but that's just what I've put together. Handful of pitches, not an analytical guy, but the circle change and the slider sucks. Really sucks. Sucks.
Right-handed reliever. Hard hit left side.
Yep, gotta work on the speed. We've done some things. Got a new pair of shoes. I got some Adidas. Not sure what they're called. A lot of vowels. A lot of vowels and consonants in the title of the cleats. For now, my plan is to whoop their ass, get back to the clubhouse, hopefully get a phone call from the manager or scout or whatever, 989 Studios, whatever he's called, and explain to him that, hey, I want to be on the Reds. Done with these Nationals, man. I feel like I'm cheating on my team. I'm a Browns fan, too. So, being on the Nationals as a Reds fan makes me feel like I'm a Browns fan rooting for the Steelers. It sucks. It feels dirty, and I should probably go take a shower.
Rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
I was waiting on them to get done talking. I didn't think it was ever going to end. All right. Getting back into it now. Game 2 of the 3 to 4 games. Still not sure how many series with the Reds. We got a slider, 4-seam, 2-seam, and a circle change. That circle change is dirty. It sucks. I couldn't imagine going after that, like, real life. No thanks.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Yeah, get you a good one up here.
Buster Cherry.
Son of a
now
bitch.
The box
Here we go again.
Up empty with a swing there.
If you go directional, let's say I want to go off to the left and up. You just hold the left joystick up and to the left. And if the ball comes in the zone near that little area and you have a good swing time, it's crushed every single time. Every single time. And I can't find it. And I can't figure it out. And I'm getting irritated. Because this sucks. This PCI thing, I just don't dig. I mean, it was fun to start, but now I'm just like, come the fuck on. I mean, you pick this little vector right here, and if the pitcher doesn't throw the ball in that quadrant, then you got to move the joystick all over the place. If you're moving and you got a better way, please, by all means, tell me, because some of this shit is confusing. And then after you pick it and it's wrong, shouldn't it reset? It doesn't.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh, fuck. You suck.
Right there's just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter.
Good Lord.
Good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Down to third.
It's like Stevie Wonder operating a chainsaw. You know it's wrong, but you still watch it. What am I doing?
Correa back to work.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right.
For a line drive base hit.
Don't get that damn cocky. It's only one out of like
seems like he got exactly
a shit ton.
Huge defensively, Chris, and when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
Cherry.
Not enough to get two. Nah, we would have never made it.
Move up on the sacrifice.
Batting third, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Buster Cherry.
All right, take it easy, take it easy.
Average, but one of the things
isn't that something? Look at that. Tied for first in the National League, swinging a fucking cold-ass bat. All right, so four-seam fastball, slider, change-up, curve. All right. I'm not going to guess them. I'm just going to get after it.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
We are doing very bad. I didn't realize we were that far down in the standings. Yikes.
Everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch misses, and the
count
is 2-0. Patrick
Come
Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Get the pitch. Get the pitch.
Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little.
Oh, that wasn't the pitch. Damn it!
But usually, you at least feel like the guy on the mound is.
Come on, man, get it together.
Because you got to make guys earn it.
Every single one of them has been out of the strike zone.
Oh. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Come on.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Way too early.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
I should have sent that the other way.
Aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
High fly ball out to center field.
Bullshit.
Great effort as he's
I was really hoping he wasn't going to catch that.
As we go to the top of the fourth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson.
He's a big hoss, isn't he? Big old drink of milk, glass of milk. Come on, get it. Get there, get there. Damn, he's moving. Big boy can haul ass down the baseline, huh?
Back here in Nationals Park. Here's some real power at the plate.
That's a real whiffer. Damn, look at all those balls he threw outside of the strike zone. Shit.
And a pitch.
Oh, wow. Wow. I hope I don't get into the home run derby.
And there's one away.
Well, I'm probably not going to hitting this bullshit like this, but if I did, it's a lost cause right out of the gate.
Cherry digs in now.
1-for-2
in
in this series against the Reds. This is pathetic.
Green back to work.
I didn't even mean to hit the button.
Right there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And now the count is even. Polito
all right.
Leads off first with 1 away.
Take it easy. Take your time. Get the pitch. That wasn't it. But can it go? Nah, it's not going to go.
Makes the catch.
Oh, well, piss.